Where the Spirit of the Father is, there is liberty. 2 Corinthians 3 verse 17, speaks to the transformative power of God's presence in our lives. The concept of liberty, or freedom, is deeply intertwined with the Christian faith. It is the promise of liberation from the shackles of sin, guilt, and shame, and the assurance of living an abundant life in Christ. But what does it mean to experience liberty? Is it merely a theological concept, or is it a tangible reality that can be lived out daily? The answer lies in the presence of the Spirit of the Father. Wherever God's Spirit resides, there is liberty. This is not a liberty that is dependent on external circumstances, but rather an internal freedom that is rooted in our relationship with God. When we invite the Spirit of the Father into our lives, we experience a profound transformation. We are no longer bound by the chains of sin, fear, and doubt. We are no longer held captive by the opinions of others, the expectations of the world, or the limitations of our own abilities. Instead, we are set free to live as children of God, unencumbered by the weights that once held us back. We are free to love, to forgive, to dream, and to live with purpose and passion. This liberty is not a license to do as we please, but rather the empowerment to live as God intended. It is the freedom to choose life, to choose love, and to choose the path that leads to true fulfillment and joy. As we walk in the Spirit, we begin to experience the reality of this liberty. We find that we are no longer controlled by our emotions, our circumstances, or our past. We are no longer held back by fear, doubt, or unbelief. Instead, we are propelled forward by the power of the Spirit, who gives us the courage to take risks, to trust in God's goodness, and to live with abandon. We are free to be ourselves, without pretenses or apologies, and to live the life that God has ordained for us. Where the Spirit of the Father is, there is liberty. May this be our reality, our experience, and our daily confession. May we walk in the freedom that Christ has purchased for us, and may we live as children of God, unencumbered by the weights that once held us back.